Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my iOS 14 home screen, like what I did to mine, and how you guys can customize yours because that is starting to be a trend. And I know some people don't really know how to do it, so I figured I would make a video helping you guys out. So first I'll just show you guys my home screen, and then once I finish that, I will go into the specifics on how to do some of these things. And if you want to skip to a certain part in this video, you can look in the description for the timestamps. So this is my home screen. I found it on Pinterest, and if you want to go follow my Pinterest, it'll be right up here. It's the same on the inside and the outside, and this is just a quick flip through of my pages here, and I will go into depth on what they look like. So this first one is kind of like the main apps. So we have FaceTime, calendar, photos, camera, all that kind of stuff. And then you can see I have two folders here with an Apple emoji, and that's just like the Apple apps that, you know, Apple gives you. Then this folder is a question mark emoji because it's like apps that I use, but I don't really use them that much. And then I have two widgets here. So this first one says my battery percent, the day, the time, and all that stuff. And then the second one is a photo widget, so it just plays photos. This next page is like my social media and the apps I use the most. So at the top here, I have a motivational quote widget. So this quote changes like once in a while. And then we have all my socials and Netflix, Disney Plus. Shop is like an app where you can track your packages, and then a mini game folder here. And then this is another widget that just has this one picture. Then the next page, we have my like editing page. So it has like all my photo and video editing apps here on the left side, and then on the right I just have two widgets that have these photos, and then I have a little calendar here at the bottom. This next page is like my school page, so we have all the school apps that I use, and then up here at the top left is a little picture of me and Sophie, and then down here is a little Outlook widget. So today I don't have any plans, but on the day I have like classes and stuff, I have them written down for the times they start, so that'll be helpful when it's actually a school day. And then this last page is just my shopping page. So at the top we have some store apps, and then I have this weather widget, but then below that I just have more shopping apps and then some food apps. And then the last thing is this little app library that has all my apps in it. But yeah, so that's it for what my home screen looks like, and now I will show you guys how to do some of these things. So obviously you're gonna have to install the update first. So if you don't know how to do that, you go to settings, and then you go to general and software update, and it'll say checking for update. And obviously I already updated to iOS 14, but if you haven't, there will be a little download and install button. Just click that, download and install the update, and you're good to go. So the first thing I'll teach you guys how to do is just use like widgets overall and add them to your home screen. To add any type of widget, you hold down your apps like you're about to delete it, click edit home screen, and then you see this little plus button at the top left. You're gonna click that, and then they have all of these widgets to choose from, and so you can literally click any of them. So you could just do like this battery one, and then you see there's different sizes. So there's this little square, rectangle, and then a big one. So if I wanted the big one, you just click add, and it's on your screen, and you can hold and drag it to go around wherever you want. And then to get rid of it, just click the little minus and remove, then you click done. That's just how you simply add a widget. And then to get these cool like fun ones, you're gonna need a couple apps. So the apps that I use are color widgets, photo widget, and widgetsmith, and then also this motivation widget app. So I'll start with color widgets. I use color widgets for this little widget that has the time, my battery, and the date. When you get color widgets, you're gonna go in and you can see all of these options that you can do. So you can have a picture for the background, or you can just have a color. So this one is my active one right now. I don't have it in rectangle, I have it as a little like cube, as you can see. But all you have to do is just pick one and customize it. So you can choose like this, edit, and then you can choose like the background. If you want it to be a colored background, you can choose from these colors. If you want it to be a lighter background, you can choose from the colors, and then you can choose from these fonts. And then once you have whatever you want the widget to look like on here, you're gonna go out of it, hold down an app, edit home screen, plus, and then you scroll down here to these little apps here and find color widgets. Click that and choose what size you want. So I have it at this size right now, but you can have it at this size, click add widget, and it's on your screen. You can move it to wherever you want, and that's how you do that. Now to add a photo widget, there's a couple different ways you can do this, but I'll show you all of the ways that I know. So you can edit home screen, click the plus, and then your phone automatically has a photos widget here, but it'll just show any photo in your camera roll. So I didn't personally want that to happen, so I didn't choose that. You can also get these other apps to do. So you can get an app called Photo Widget or Widgetsmith. I used both. So for Photo Widget, I have this one right here, and I just have these 6 photos that'll play every like 10 minutes, I think. These are of me and Poppy. And then Widgetsmith is the one that I have here, because Widgetsmith I think is a little better because you can add like as many of a widget as you want versus Photo Widget where you can only have one widget for the whole app. So Widgetsmith is way better, and to add a photo widget on here, you choose the size you want. So if you wanted a large one, do that. Click on it. You can have a default one or a timed one. I just choose default, and then scroll down here to photo and album. And if you want a certain picture, you're gonna want to put it in its own album in your photos. So that's what I did here. You can see I deleted the photos out of my camera roll and they stayed on the widget, but I had these 4 albums for them. So once you have that, you can choose the album that it's in, so maybe favorites, and then it'll show up here, and then go to your home screen, click edit home screen, plus scroll down and go to Widgetsmith, and then choose the size that it's in, add widget, and then if it doesn't show up as the picture you wanted, you're gonna hold it down, edit widget, or you're gonna choose which one it is, and sometimes it doesn't like to work, so you might need to do it a couple times. It's pretty finicky, but after you do that a couple times, it should show up as a picture, so I did that for basically every picture that you see here. Another fun widget is this widget over here called Steve. So it's literally an app called Steve. I have it right here, and it doesn't go on like your home screen as a widget. It goes to these side ones, and it's just like that like Google thing that you get when you're on Google and you don't have Wi-Fi, so you play this dinosaur game. It's literally that as a widget, so you can use it without Wi-Fi and you just tap to play, and it's really fun for if you're bored. That's really simple. All you have to do is download the app from the App Store. It's just called Steve, and then go to your side widgets over here, click edit, and then you just customize, and I already have it added here. You can see right here, moving it around, but you'll just click the plus if it's down here, add it up there, done, and it'll be there. And then for this motivational quote one, all you have to do is get this app. It's just called Motivation, and once you get it, it'll look kind of like this, and you can have like categories for the types of quotes that you want, and then you can also customize how it'll look on your home screen, like the theme. So mine's just this like peachy pink color, and then the quote is in the font Helvetica New Bold Italic and in black, and then these kind of rotate just through random quotes random times of the day. So this is the one that it says right now. It says, when a toxic person can no longer control you, they will try to control how others see you. The misinformation will feel unfair, but stay above it, trusting that other people will eventually see the truth just like you did. And all you have to do to add that is literally the same thing you do for every other thing. You go edit home screen, plus, and then go down to these apps here, and you'll see it. Click it, choose the size that you want, add widget, and you can move it around. Alright, so that is basically it for how you do the things on my home screen. If you guys have any other questions on how I do stuff on my home screen, just comment them down below, but I will show you guys one more thing. And you know how some people for their home screen, they customize even the app icons using the shortcuts app so it'll look like pretty? That is something that I was thinking about doing, but for me personally, I don't like how it goes to like the shortcuts app and then it goes to the normal app, but I will show you guys anyways how to do that if you want to customize your app icons. So the first thing is to find an app icon that you like, and I learned a little trick on how to make your own if you want to have your own color or whatever. And so for that, you're going to want to go to the app Canva, and you're just going to click Instagram post and blank, edit your background to whatever color you want the background of the icon to be, and then you're going to go to this plus, go to illustrations, and then search for the element. So let's say I want to do this for my camera, so you're just going to search camera, and you can see here that there's a lot of choices that you can choose from, and so I'll just choose this one, and I would size it to be pretty big, but you don't have to. So then once you have it, you're going to want to make sure it's centered, and then click done and save. Here it is in my camera roll, so then you're going to exit out of there and go to your shortcuts app, and click the plus sign to add a shortcut, add action, go to scripting, open app, and then you're going to choose which app you want it to open. So mine's for the camera, so click camera, click next, and then shortcut name, that's just what you want it to say on your home screen. So camera, done. And then once you have that, you're going to click the 3 little dots above it, and then the 3 dots up here, add to home screen, and then you're going to want to choose from your camera roll the little icon, click add, added to home screen, done. Mine added right here, and it looks like that. And then when you open it up, it goes to like the shortcuts thing first and then the app opens. So I personally don't like that, but some people just like the look of it and are okay with it. But that's basically how you make your own little app icons. And then you know how if you create your own app icons, there's still the normal app here. To get rid of that, you can just edit your home screen and drag that app that you don't want to show to a different page, and then click the little like page bar down here, and then click the little check mark, so that means that page won't show. And then as you can see, that page is no longer here and I don't see those apps. But if you want another way to not have it show on your home screen, you go to that app that you don't want to show and click the little minus, click move to app library, done. And then it won't be on your like home screen, but it'll still be on your phone in your app library. So that's how you get rid of the app if you don't want it showing on here and you only want that shortcut app. So that is it for today's video. I hope it inspired you guys and helped you if you needed help doing your home screen for the iOS 14 update. If you have any more questions or suggestions on this iOS 14 theme, go ahead and comment them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!